Yo, what's up, guys? It's Mikey here, and since the new update came out and witches got a new level, I was testing them out. Hold up, let me take a drink. Oh, yeah, I was testing the witches out, and dude, they're actually kind of OP. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, they're actually kind of strong. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, Mikey, you're probably talking about like super witches. No, I'm talking about regular witches. So I was messing around today, and I was like, well, I have a good idea. I was like, what if I use fireball regular witches? Because, in my opinion, I don't really like fireball smash attacks. I like long warden walks and big suey dives. So I was kind of getting bored of Fireball Hollow, and I was like, dude, I think a Fireball Witch army would be awesome, like a Long Warden Mock and a Witch. And like, I made this army, and I didn't even practice. I didn't even practice today before I went in with this army. I literally just made it by hand, all by myself, just fucking jumped into Legends. And we went 286 with 5 triples, and the 96 was a time fail, and the 287s, I just let my warden die, so it was kind of unfortunate. But like, this literally should have been a 311 day, which is crazy. The witches support the Sui so nicely, and they support the heroes very nicely. So let's get into the replays, honestly. So this first base, I was actually surprised. We got some easier bases today, but we actually got some harder bases as well today, which was kind of shocking because, like, the new season just started. It's kind of, when the new season just starts, you don't really face that good of bases or maxed out bases, but like, I got some relatively harder maxed out bases today. So it was a nice test to see if this army's actually good, and like, I literally didn't even practice with it, and the witches support the Sui so nicely, and you would think that it wouldn't because of all the splash, but like, I find myself sending my Sui into like monoliths a lot, or like Expos or Rico cannons, and all the witches are like, so like, they spawn so many skeletons, it's literally like a fucking graveyard from Clash Royale. It's actually awesome. So in this base, my plan was to fireball this multi in the core, and we actually get it there, which is very nice. I didn't think I was going to be able to get my fireball that deep, but we actually did. So now, this army that I made, it kind of reminds me of Catalyst's army, with fireball furnace yetis, and it's very similar to that army, but it's with witches. And I don't know about you, but like, it might, I don't know, I think it's just as good, if not better, than that army, to be honest. I think it really is. Like, I don't know why it works so good, but it does. So fireball to the core. For some reason I thought that fireball would get those two multi infernos, and it didn't. But like, watch this Sui. Watch this Sui. We go in, we send 2 witches to kind of funnel our heroes in, which usually I don't really have, like, for Fireball Lalo, for example, I don't really have anything to kind of funnel my Sui in, so sometimes I end up having to use my cleanup troops to funnel my Sui, and it makes me time fail. But like, look at this, dude. They keep the freaking monolith occupied, so my freaking king doesn't get wrecked, and then I can pop the king ability, and yeah, they're just it's just attacking all the skeletons, and it's so nice. It just synergizes so well with the Sui dive and all the and the 2 ice golems. It's actually like kind of crazy. And it's also cool, it's because it's like, I've never seen anybody else use an army like this. Like, I made this myself. It makes me feel like Word in a way, because Word made that Fireball Ice Golem army, and I get this Fireball Witch army. It's kind of sick. I tried Super Witches as well today, and Super Witches are fine, but I'm not a big Fireball Smash guy, and I don't know, I just find the Bomb Hive picking off my Warden a lot, and I don't really like it, but like, look at this, dude. Absolutely crushed. I thought we swagged 2 spells. Literally. Crushed. We didn't even get that much fireball value, but we still swag 2 freaking spells. It's actually 3 spells because the recall is worth 2. Let's go ahead and jump into the next attack. Okay, so like this base, I've never seen this base. Now this base has more fireball value, and I actually get a wicked flame flinger up top, which is really nice. But it's maxed. It's not the best layout for sure, but we're in low legends and we crush it. So I think it's still a decent testament to the army. I mean, I think this one's a little bit closer than the last one. I don't really know why. I think I end up spending too many spells on my warden. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, it's still fine. The witches, you'll see, they tank for this monolith up top a lot. Dude, like, that's what I realized. Like, when I realized, like, using this attack today, I was like, oh my god, dude, like, I send my stuff, like, see right here, I just wasted a freeze, like, because I got scared, and you'll see, like, it's weird, like, since the beginning, like, of this new season, I feel like my reaction time is, like, so delayed, or I'm just, like, attacking like a bot, which is, it's kind of frustrating, but it's at the same time, it's, like, mind you, I'm attacking in Legends right now with, like, not super focused, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even practice today when I I literally just thought this would be a good idea. I wanted to see how it would do, so I was like, well, I guess there's no better testament than to just bring into Legends first day. So that's what we did, and so I'm actually shocked that we did as good as we did, and it should have been freaking, it's so irritating we didn't go plus 300, because it should have been easy plus 300 today, which is kind of frustrating. But our warden is fine. This guy's barbarians in a CC, which was kind of weird. But, like, watch this. And the 2 ice golems is really nice. But, like, dude, like, look at all these skeletons, bro. They're just tanking and keeping... And another thing that they do is, like, the skeletons also end up keeping the ice golems alive longer as well. So, like, it like, supports the Sui, not just, like, directly like that, but kind of indirectly, because it lets the ice golems live longer. So then I can have more ice golems for the end of the attack, which is another thing that's really nice. So overall, I think I like this. I think I'm going to run this for the rest of the season, to be honest with you. Like, I'm kind of bored of Fireball Lalo, and, like, I don't know, this attack is just so cool, and it's actually really good. Like, I was very surprised. I know I keep kind of repeating it, but it's just, like, I don't know, it's, like, very shocking, because I've never, like, made an army, like, myself. I've never really had, like, an idea for an army, and, like, try it, and it just, like, worked so good. So I was, like, super happy, and I thought I really need to bring this to you guys, and plus, it's just, like, great content. It's great content. Since Witches just got a new level, it's sick. Here's the other base. So, this is kind of a common Legends base. Like, dude, again, like, on this base, I just realized I sent my Sui into the monolith again, and that's why it's like, holy shit, like, I don't know if it's just today, or, like, what it is, but I have been sending my Sui into the monolith so much, and this graveyard that these freaking witches spam is just insane. Because usually, well, I still use them. Well, do I even have a skeleton spell? Oh, wait, I don't even have a skeleton spell in this army. Holy shit. I guess I don't really need one, I guess, because the witches spawn so many skeletons. I could use, Hooked to Clash of Clans. I was talking to him, and he was like, why not bring even more witches? And I was like, well, I could bring more witches, but it's like, I like having the 2 ice golems as well. And I think the 2 ice golems and the 4 witches is just, like, that in between, like, medium, and I think it's just perfect right there. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I got this army, like, perfect on the first try. Like, I didn't make any modifications throughout the Legends Day, which was kind of crazy. It's actually, I'm kind of goated, to be honest with you. Tech Fireball, textbook, and we just let the warden coast. There's no need to recall him. And then, yeah, I was looking for a skeleton spell in this one, and I was like, I don't even have one, because I'd rather use a skeleton spell to distract from my log launcher, but I don't. And another thing that makes this attack, like, not the best is my warden walks up. which is kind of bad, but it's fine. I mean, you'll see it's just absolutely crushed. And we'll use our RC for the Revenge Tower, because that's kind of scary. It's not really any other great place for her. So yeah, I'm just like, look at these witches, dude. I also think the witches look so freaking cool. And they also help, like, a lot of these attacks I would have time failed if I didn't have the witches with the skeletons. Because they also act as good cleanup. Because, like, when I use, like, Fireball Ice Golems or Fireball, Furnace Yetis, I time failed a good bit. Now, I time failed today, so I guess I can't say too much. But that was, I think it was the first attack. I think I would have time failed if I used a different attack. But yeah, you can see, crushed. Destroyed. King comes back. Very nice. Now, let's jump in to the time fail. Now, I haven't seen this style of base. I've never seen this exact base, but I haven't seen this style of base in probably over a month. Like, this used to be like a super popular... Dude, this style of base is the reason I went and got coaching from Word that one day, because I had no idea how to approach this style of base, and it was just insane. So, and I've never seen anything like it, so, like, it's probably like over a month ago at this point. But I had to go get coaching from Word, because I had no idea how to approach it, and there was nobody in my clan to, like, help me. So I had to go get help from him, but, like, this base is crushed. I just ended up time failing, because these ice golems, dude, it's so annoying getting stuck on these ice golems for so long. And I had to use 2 rocket balloons right there before I placed my furnace, because the furnace mites will just get killed by the inferno, and there's no point in there's no point even, you're just wasting the furnace life at that point. So that's why I had to use 2 rocket balloons to take out that inferno before I could place my furnaces. So the goal for this base is to fireball one of the rage towers and then Sui up the side. And that, like, if you Sui up the side, send the Royal Champion for, like, these, like, the Monolith, Multi-Gear, and the Bomb Hive, you should be crushed. I don't even think I get my RC that far. Like, I think my King takes care of the Multi-Gear and the, Monolith. Like, I think my... Also, I didn't need a rage there. It's kind of annoying now that I look back. I didn't need a rage. That probably could have cost me. Wait, this dude has his spell towers upgraded first instead of his multi-infernos. Wow. The new... I feel like the new spell tower, like with the earthquake spell, I feel like it's just worthless, if I'm being honest with you. And other things, I hate that king... Or that Royal Champion death animation. It makes me feel like there's something wrong with my Warden. Like, when my Warden takes it out, it feels like... I don't know about any of you, but it's like... Now, I will say the witches on this attack don't really get too much value, just because of that multi-inferno. But when I made this army, I did not think I would see a base like this, to be honest with you. Like, I haven't seen this... Like I said, I hadn't seen this style for a month. Like, over a month. So the witches, I will say, they didn't get good value on this attack. I mean, they kind of did, because it's like, well, my Sui literally got from the bottom to the top and got to Town Hall. So, I mean, I guess it's not like they were wasted, to be honest. I feel like they got some value, but, like, not as much value where you would, like, watch this and be like, oh, like, that's super good. But, like, on most other attacks, I think it's pretty good. And I might end up making some modifications. I mean, this is literally my first day using it, and I haven't even practiced with it. I should have, honestly, because maybe I could have made some more modifications to it. I don't really know. I feel like I want to add a skeleton spell to it. Now it is time to get into the fails, which, failing on bases like this that are old as fuck, makes me irritated, to say the least, because these bases, like this base, this base is like my kryptonite. I get an amazing fireball, and somehow I always end up failing on it, and I don't understand. I always make some critical mistake, either letting my Warden die or something. I always make some sort of stupid mistake to where I fail on this base, and I literally take out the entire core with my fireball every single time. I've never missed the fireball, but for some reason I always end up failing on it, and I don't know why. The flinger doesn't give very much value, but that's fine. Like, I've 3-starred the base with no flinger value. It's literally just to kind of funnel out some of those buildings and funnel for my king. Because you'll see I use the king spiky ball to get the town hall because I don't really have any other option. But, like, you'll see I literally get the entire core out. Super easy. Like, super easy fireball right here. Freaking long shot. I thought I could... In my mind, I was like, okay, I know I fail this base a lot, but I only fail because I make stupid mistakes. So I was like, well, you know what I'll do? I'll try to let my warden take that revenge tower and the town hall, and guess what? That's another stupid mistake. And I tried to rage him while he walks forward, and he's dead, because then he walks into the fire spitter, and I freaking recall the damn healers, so... We're actually, like, dude, like, you're cooked after this. And then, I will say, the witches, I sent them into a Gigabomb. Why I would do that, no idea. So, the witches got no value on this attack. Just because I sent them into a Gigabomb, which is, like, that's so stupid. Like, I don't even know why. I mean, that's the only problem with these, like, super, like, low HP troops, like even balloons, like my Lalo. If I send my Lalo into a Gigabomb, it just gets destroyed, which is like insane. So honestly, we got a really good percentage for getting no value with our witches and our warden dying. It's not too bad. So jumping to the next fail. And once again, this base, super easy, common base, would have been crushed if I didn't let my warden die, but I feel like I was telling Hooked, I was like, because he asked me, he was like, how'd you fail? Like, was it because of the witches on those two attacks or what? And I was like, no, it's just, I just let my warden die, and I never do that. I never let him die off rip, but I just feel like my reaction time has just been so slow, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's like being burnt out or just not focused. It's probably me just not being focused, because it's like, I don't really, I haven't. Oh my god, why am I putting this in 4 times speed? I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Holy shit. Missed the fireball, wanted to recover the 2-star, sent them in. Again, I don't... Oh, hold up, let me go back. I don't even remember if the witches even did any good just because I missed the fireball. Because I wanted to send my Sui. One thing that kind of threw me off was... Usually this clan castle is where that multi-gear is. And I would have sent my Sui down at the bottom, and I feel like my witches would have got more value. But I don't even think they got any value, to be honest with you. Let me watch this back. I had it in 4 times speed when I was doing my Sui dive. So we shoot the fireball. Yeah, and I thought he would be fine right here with just a, well, I guess it was raged up, that's why. Just too late on the recall, because I was like, what do I do? But, yeah, I guess it's just not being focused. That's the problem. Like, if you're just not focused with an attack like this, that's, like, one of the downsides. If you're just not focused, you're gonna do bad. Well, I guess that's, like, with any attack, to be honest. Okay, no, I guess the witches did get pretty good value, because no, it's targeting I thought the long shot was targeting the skeletons, but it's not. I don't know. I still think they got pretty decent value, to be honest. Yeah, they're kind of tanking for the multi-archer, which is nice. Takes a little bit of pressure off the heroes. And then the king split. I thought I was going to recover this, to be honest. I thought this was going to triple. When even though I failed the warden so bad. Yeah, and the skeletons are still alive. Yeah, nice. Yeah. This honestly might just be a time fail. I don't even remember. Speed it up. I think I backed out of this attack because I was angry that I let my warden die. No, it's not a time fail. It's just straight up. Well, no. No. Probably a time fail. Actually, I don't know that. Giant's a little... Might have been a little bit too much for him to handle. He is a big, masculine, hairy man, but I don't know. And he is muscular, but I don't know if he could have taken care of all that. That was a little bit much. But... yeah, like I said, my reaction time feels so slow, and it's like, because it's like I'm not focused, but it's like I don't want to focus really, which is kind of like because it's like it's the beginning of the season. You know how hard it is to push season after season and be like focused, like so locked in the whole time. It's like really hard. It's really hard to do because it's like I don't want to be so locked in, like sweating my ass off, like like trying to 3-star, like I try to 3-star, but like I don't want to be like sweating my ass off, like it's like life or death. You know what I mean? Like that freaking locked in. So like again, I think that shows, and again, how strong this army is, just because it's like I'm not even attacking while like super focused. Like I'm focused, but like not really, because it's like I would like last season I would never let my warden die in those two situations. But it's just that's just what happens when you don't aren't focused and you don't practice beforehand. You just make dumb mistakes, man. You're just slow on your spells and stuff, and it just costs you. But still, I mean, 286. I didn't need that extra invis. That's another thing. I've been using extra spells because I'm like nervous that I don't know, but extra spells, not good. Didn't need that, but still, it's base. So much fireball value. I don't think you could fail. I feel like I also didn't use my Witch's Great right here, because that's another thing. Like I said, they're great for funneling, but I don't think I funneled very good with them. I just kind of just sent them right into that mortar, and they got, well, those two anyway, got no value. So, like, yeah. I don't know. It seems like sometimes they get super great value, and it's, like, awesome, and then other times they just, like, die. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same with, like, Fireball Lalo. Sometimes a Lalo gets great value, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it dies, but either way, I still think I'm going to run this, to be honest. Like, first day using this, I should probably make more adjustment to the spells, maybe, or something. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know below. But I think this army has potential. Like, I think it's actually, like, pretty damn strong, to be honest. And it's so cool. I mean, like, what a cool army, dude. Like, look at this. That's your army. Could you imagine you open up Clash of Clans and you get clapped by freaking Fireball regular witches? It's like, it's crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna fast forward this base, because like at least to the witch part, because it's like this base, obviously, if you fireball something in the core, and you're gonna be Gucci for real. Now I think do I think that fireball super witches are stronger than this? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think so. I don't think fireball super witches is stronger than this, just because I think having if you're good enough, I think having a separate warden charge and a Sui dive, I think attacks like that will always, maybe I need to word it differently. I don't think that they're always stronger. I think they have the potential to be stronger. Because, like, if you're good, I think this army has the potential to be stronger than super witches. Now, might just be me. You can call me crazy for that, but I think it does. Because, like Fireball Super Witches, I don't think you could swag your RC, but I feel like if I do an attack good enough and get, like, Flame Flinger value with this attack, I feel like with this attack I could swag my RC. So, I think it has the potential to be stronger than Fireball Super Witches. But, base dependent. See, I was thinking about trying to get my warden to live through that, and I was like, no, dude. I was like, don't freaking sell the content, bro. Freaking Mikey COC YT. I should change it to Mikey Choke YT. That's what I should change it to. Especially after last season. I choked the top 1K finish as well. Like, look at this, dude. The witches, like, dude, they're just like, I don't know. I feel like they're just putting in work, dude. Well, that one dies, but, like, I feel like I'm just getting more value. Either way, even if I'm not. Sometimes it gets way more value than other things, but then sometimes it gets less value. Like, in that situation, maybe like Fireball Yetis, or Fireball Furnace Yetis, like Catalyst's army, maybe that would have been better. But either way, this makes for great content. Great content either way. But still, base is crushed. I mean, works really good. I love this army. I think it's so cool. This is definitely what I'm going to use next season. I think it's so cool, and I think it's really strong. It's so cool, though. Like, it's just such a badass army. I don't know if it's just because I made it, or I just really love witches, but, like, witches are one of my favorite. Super Yetis, witches, and furnaces are, like, my favorite troops. Obviously, balloons and lava hounds as well, but, like, witches is just one of the coolest. Like, let's be honest. But yeah, that's all I have for you fine folks today. And yeah, I mean, I think like I really wanted a top 1000 finish with Lalo. And it's like, could I get it? It's like, yeah, I could for sure, but it's like, what's cooler to say, oh, well, I made this army. This is literally my army, and I got top 1000 with it. Or to be like, oh, well, I did it with Lalo, but it's like, well, I already have a 1000 placement with Lalo. It's like, that's pretty much top 1000. I kind of achieved what I wanted, I guess, or I'm at least, like, satisfied with that finish with Lalo. But it's like, now I have my army, because, like, I took Fireball Lalo. I don't know who made Fireball Lalo to begin with, but I know I took the army from Shock. But, like, this army, I literally made it from scratch. Like, this is mine, and I think it's so cool. But either way, like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. So I will see you in the next one. Mikey is out.